Hello, I'm Dave and I'm the bloke who recorded the Not Roy song. Now, if you don't know the Not Roy song, or you don't like the Not Roy song, then this video isn't going to be for you. I've just done this basically to answer a few questions that people have been asking whenever this song or any of my other songs have been posted somewhere on the internet. Most recently YouTube. I've noticed a few of them popping up, and I want to start by offering sincere gratitude to anyone who's done that, who's put up a video of one of my songs or passed it around on a forum somewhere, or even commented on it, because I really didn't realise that there was much of an audience for these things outside of the original threads and the original forums that I actually made them for and posted them on. So thanks very much, and particular mention needs to go to a chap called Guy, who I'm going to link over there, and you should go and have a look at his version of a couple of my songs. He's done Not Roy, he's done Doesn't Make Sense. Don't know if he's done any more, he might have done, but the ones that he's done are really imaginative. He's used clips from Mario World. Well, no, I think he's actually used, he's played through Mario World especially, and he's done a good job there, so go and have a look at those. Thanks, Guy. So, wherever these songs turn up, someone always asks the same thing, which is, who did it? Was there one of them, or more than one of them? And if there was one of them, then how did they do it? Now, Nintendo acapella not being an extremely sociable thing to do, I'm afraid it is just me, but I've got the original file up here for you to have a little look at, and I'll show you how it is that I did it. It's not terrifically difficult. I didn't use anything that wasn't built into this computer when I got it, which was in 2004, so you can at least do as well as I did. I suppose the tricky bit is to kind of really listen to the song that you want to do. In this case it was from a game, from Mario World, and you have to really kind of pick out all the different little bits of harmony and little bits of exactly what chords are in it and exactly what notes make up that chord. I know that sounds really simple and I know it seems really obvious, but it's very easy to get it wrong. I mean, something like, not this particularly, but the theme from the Dark World, which I'll be posting on here soon, that has some very complicated chords in it that you have to really work out, and I'm not sure I did a tremendously good job of it. Now, once you've worked out what needs to go into the song, that's the hardest part done. Honestly, that's harder than putting it together, because putting it together is just a question of singing it into the computer. Now, if you don't think you can sing very well, I wouldn't let that put you off. I can't sing very well. I've got better as I've been doing these songs, purely because I've got more practice, but I'm still not tremendously good. I mean, you should hear the amount of takes that I don't put in, where it really sounds terrible. So here I've used GarageBand, and I said that I didn't use anything that wasn't built into the computer. You may have noticed there's a microphone here. Well, that's new. I didn't have that when I was recording this. It was just after this kind of iMac came out, towards the end of 2004, I believe, and I was just trying it out to see what it had in it that I could use. So all I've used is GarageBand, which was built in, and a microphone, which is also built into the underside of the actual screen. This is the first track that I recorded for the Not Roy song. And over the top of that I recorded this. And over the top of that I recorded this. This is a castle, but it's not Roy's one. Not Roy. Not Roy. So hopefully that shed some light onto what you need to do to make one of these yourself. I mean, in my case, I literally just shouted into the monitor. I didn't use any special equipment or anything. I happen to have used a Mac in this case. There is PC software that can do it. I believe Audacity can do it. I believe Reaper can do it. So, the next question then that everyone always asks is, why Roy? What's this song actually about? Out of all the people whose castle it could not be, why Roy? Because I haven't been there to answer the question, because I only ever find out when it's been posted quite a long time after the fact. Someone always tries to answer the question. My favourite was, I believe, in response to Guy's version of the song, where someone just replied, syllables. I love that, don't you? And he's right to an extent. I mean, basically all it was, I was about 15 or 16. And when I was that age, I, like many other 15 or 16-year-olds, thought that the funniest thing in the world was wacky randomness. The last time I checked, one of the wacky random things that people on the internet like to say was doom. Something, you know, something of doom. I think I've seen a shirt with muffins of doom written on it, and there was the Doom song in Zim, and there was my own younger self saying things like this. The DVD player of doom. Well, me and my friends had an equivalent thing at the time, which was of evil. Which is very similar, except that we used to actually interrupt people with it. So if someone said a sentence that had, where they paused in the middle of it, so for example if they said, why not go and watch my video on YouTube? YouTube didn't exist in those days, but if that's what they said, then before they got to on YouTube, we would have jumped in and gone, why not go and watch my video of evil? Because we thought we were really funny. And I was suitably insufferable at the time that this expanded outwards so that any sentence anyone said with the word of in would be given the of evil treatment. So if someone mentioned the meaning of Christmas, then I would go, the meaning of Christmas! Another genuine example from the past.
Ooh, Spyro. Season of Ice.
And so when I sat down to play through Super Mario World again, I was going through a little phase at the time of just singing along with whatever the music was that was coming up in the game at the time. And so the castle music came on. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, each castle in Mario World, and the Not Roy song is my version of the music from the castles, they're all guarded by the Koopa kids. They've each got one of Koopa's children or nephews, it was never quite clear, and one of them's called Roy. So I think one of the first castles, possibly the first castle, is Roy's castle. So, giving it the of Roy treatment, I was singing along with the music going, of Roy. And I was so used to that that by the time I got to the next castle, which wasn't Roy's castle, I still wanted to sing the song. So this being the castle of Not Roy, I was singing Not Roy. And most of the castles in the game are Not Roy's, so it's the Not Roy version that really stuck. So not long after I figured out that I could use the Mac to do a cappella songs, some people on the internet were doing Nintendo a cappella songs and sharing them with each other. So I thought, brilliant, I'll do Not Roy. And I've got to admit to having a slight secret agenda here, I'm afraid, which involves all of you, which was that after I was a teenager and played through and I was singing Not Roy along with it, that cemented itself as the words to the song in my mind so strongly that whenever I heard it since, or even a remix of it, and there's plenty of them out there, it would always go Not Roy in my head. So I thought, here's the perfect opportunity to spread this disease and to ensnare everyone else, and now everyone will hear Not Roy. And sure enough, some people in the comments on various versions of the song that have come up on YouTube or whatever have been saying that that's happened to them, so ha 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 ha! I got you all. Sorry. Yes, it's a castle. No, it's not Roy's one. Oh, lastly, someone called J-Boy commented on Dynaguy's video, I think, of the song, and said that the singer of this, i.e. me, had been playing a little bit too much of something called, wrote it down, Mario Intrigue. Now, I don't know what this is, but I am intrigued. I had a little Google of it, and it looks like it's a fan mod or hack, I don't know the terminology, but a fan fiddlery of Super Mario World, where they've actually called one of the castles Not Roy's Castle, and that's the name of the level in the game. Now, I don't know if that's got anything to do with my song or not, but I suspect it might have. I mean, I think I recorded Not Roy in 2005, and that started to spread around, so I suppose it all depends on when the game was made. But if anyone knows if that is anything to do with my song, then please let me know, because that's exciting, isn't it? Well, I think that's all there is to say about Not Roy, so bye!